Deep to Campa, but unable to fire it. It goes over her head. Nelmer will take it up the floor. Switches it over to the wing. Tipped. Gets it back up top. Ullman in the corner. Intercepted by Gruber. Passes it over to Roskas. And that goes long off Roskas. And it will go with the Lancers. Nelmer will take it up again. Over. Swings it to the corner. They'll swing it all the way around. Down to Iset. Back out in the corner. High over Nelmer's head. Saved by Williams, but that'll be an over and back. Gruber will take it up the floor for the Indies. This is it off in front of right to Seibel. Nelmer, fast break. Gets it over to Williams. Williams back out to Nelmer. Up top, down the side, down to Eichstedt. She dribbles out, looking for someone. Stuck in the corner. Stolen away by Ruskas. And Gruber will slow it down. Ruskas looking, gets it over to the wing. And that'll be a double dribble on Olsen. Lancers driving around. Corner. Up top to Nelmer. Nelmer will travel. Score remains 0-0. Campa gets her across. Down low. All alone. Puts one up. Can't quite finish. Rebounded by Eichstedt. Eichstedt dribbling around. Heads off to Nelmer. Tip. And that'll be a foul on Sila. The Lancers will get the ball on the side. Two subs coming in for the Indies. Lancers get it in. Williams to corner. Nelmer swings it to the wing. Over to the post. Ullman takes a three. And that'll be a foul. On the Indies. Lancers pass it in down low. And Eichstedt puts up a quick shot, unable to finish. And it's the hands of Campa. Hands it off to Gruber, who will push it down the floor. Gruber down low the post. Not quite there with the shot. And Eichstedt will be with the rebound. Nelmer swings it to the corner. They will swing it. Nelmer driving inside. Tries for a shot. Indies falls. But unable to finish. Gruber pulls it up. Unable to finish. Too hard off the glass. And Ullman gets the rebound this time. Two subs preparing to enter for the Indies. Williams stolen away in the hands of Gruber. Unable to finish there and gets it out. They're racing for the ball. Santiago gets it, but that will be an over and back going to the Lancers. Two subs in for the Indies. Three subs. Lancers have had no substitutions yet. Elmer gets it over to Williams. Williams down low to Eichstedt. Eichstedt drives in, and she knocks it down. Eichstedt was the first points for the Lancers tonight. Get it across to Campa. Driving inside. Out to Santiago. Passes down low to the post again. Puts one up and right into the hands of Omen. Elmer gets it over to Williams. Eichstedt puts up a jumper. Not quite there. Omen out to Seibel. Eichstedt driving it again. This time it's good. Eichstedt with another bucket. Roskas dribbling around. A little bit high to Breeley. Searching. Looks like a couple confusion there. Into the hands of Ullman. Passes it, but manages to get it into the hands of Slavey, who is fouled by Williams. Gruber will come back in for Breeley, Campa. Long pass into the hands of Williams. And she will take it up the floor for the Lancers. Over to Seibel. High pass to Eichstedt, but gets it into the hands of Gruber. Gruber passes it. Santiago puts one up. Not quite there. Seibel with the rebound. Hands it off to Nelmer. Nelmer will push it. Then slow it down. Williams in the corner. High pass. Nelmer. Swinging it around. Gets it to Eichstedt, and she will be fouled. Lancers will take it up low. Ella gets it into Eichstedt. Eichstedt out to Williams. Swinging it around. And Williams can't quite get a firm hold on it. It'll go out. Going back with the Lancers. Sorry, the Indies. Pass in to Gruber. A little bit of press here from the Lancers. Gruber will dribble all the way, hands it off to the post, and she knocks it down. LB Serum with Indy's first points. 4-2. Milky in the corner. Hands it off to Omen. Eichstedt searching. Not quite there. Awkward angle. And Indies get the rebound. Gruber searching. Finds Santiago. Santiago deep too. Goes long. Gruber gets it in, but into the hands of Williams, who will take it up the floor. Tries to get it to Nelmer, but goes a little bit far to the right. And it will go back to the Indies. More subs for Indee-Gilmanton. Just a little bit of press here from the Lancers. Tipped by Milky, and she recovers it. She's searching for someone, but decides to take a little bit of a dribble and pass it to Nelmer. Nelmer tipped by Ruskas, but that will stay with the Lancers. Milky will get the ball after the passing. Milky pulls up for a jumper. Not quite there. Rebounded by Omen. Out to Nelmer. Nelmer drives in. Unable to finish. And into the hands of Gruber. Passes it out. Back to Gruber. Gruber deep two. Knocks it down. All tied up at 4. Williams. And the Lancers will take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in a few. Welcome back after the Lancer timeout. The Lancers will have the ball down low. Williams tries to get it, gets it into Nelmer. She searches for a pass, gets it back to the corner. Nelmer passes it to the post, tipped, but Nelmer gets her own pass. Pass to Milky in the corner, goes long, but she recovers it. Double teamed. Ball is rolling on the ground. And Tampa will end up with the rebound. Gets it into the hands of Gruber. Down low to Olsen. Olsen puts up a shot. Knock right there into the hands of Williams. Nelmer pass to Milky at the wing. Milky double team, gets it back to Nelmer. Iced it. Back out to William. Nelmer. Ali puts up a shot. Not quite there, rolls off the rim. Olsen double teamed in the corner, but she gets it out to Gruber for a reset. Breeley knocks it down! They take the lead for the first time tonight, 6-4. Nelmer gets it to Iset. Down to Williams, tipped off her fingers, and they'll be going back with Independence. Gruber taking up the floor for the Indies. Passes it to the corner. Shot goes long. Olsen can't quite make it there. That'll be rebounded into the hands of Nelmer. Passes it out to the wing. Nelmer puts up a shot. 2 out off the glass. Rolling on the floor. Comes out, and Ali Williams will take the shot. Milky fakes the 3. Back out to Nelmer. Tipped. But Nelmer receives the control again. Iced it, looking for a shot, gets it out to Milky. Milky puts up a shot. Goes a little bit long off the rim. Ali Williams out to Milky. Milky deep 2. Goes long and wide. And rebound, intercepted by Nelmer. She tries to go in for the layup, but she is fouled. Should be going to the line. To shoot 2. Lots of subs for the Indies. Nelmer's first was no good. We'll see if she can make her second. Not quite there, and rebounded by Santiago. Santiago looking for someone. She will dribble around and pass it over to Gruber. Into the corner, rebounded by Milky. Passes it to Nelmer, who drives in, puts up a shot, 2 out off the glass, and rebounded by Slabby. Looks like there's a foul on Milky there. And when we get back from the timeout, The Indies will have the ball. Welcome back after the timeout. The Indies will take the ball for another possession. And Gruber started off. Pass it to Kampa. Breeley. Post driving inside. Knocks it down! Serum with the pass and shot there. Melner over to Seibel. Down to Eichstadt. Eichstadt will drive. A little bit short and rebounded by Slaby. Gruber finds Santiago. Santiago puts one up. She knocks it down. 10-4. Indies win. Are winning by 6. Milky gets it in the wing. Tries to pass it to the post. But she is fouled. That will be the 5th foul on the Indies. And the Lancers will get it down low. It's in a deep, tipped by Santiago into the hands of Eichstadt to the corner. Now they're driving inside. Ships the ball. Eichstadt fakes the 3. Passes out to Melner. Seibel comes close, but goes over the hands on the pass from Melner. And I will be going back to Independence. Deep pass to Santiago. To the corner. Deep 2. Goes long. Seibel with the rebound. Melner over to the wing. Eichstadt gonna drive. Out to Wales. Wales puts up a shot. Goes a little bit long. And rebounded by Breeley. Hands it to Gruber. Pass bounces, and Serum is unable to take it. Grab it before it bounces off out of bounds. Dummy will take it up, passes it to Seibel, tipped, but gets it in anyway. Eichstadt finds Milky. She is stripped on the shot, and stripped again. But she will travel, and will go back to the Indies anyway. 5 minutes left in this half. 10-4, the Indies have a dominant 6-point lead. All of the Lancers' points have been scored by Eichstadt in the first few minutes. Quick shot there by the Indies. And that will be Caitlin for the bucket. Milky gets it into Eichstadt. Eichstadt unable to finish. And that will be off Seibel. Santiago at the wing. Back to Gruber. Gruber searching double teamed by Seibel and Omen. And that'll be a jump ball. First one tonight, and that'll stay with the Indies. Ali Silo will bring it in for Toss it into Gruber. Gruber tries to get it down low, but stolen away by Milky. Almost a jump ball with Caitlin. And Santiago will foul Milky. Lancers are now in bonus, so Milky will be shooting 2. One sub for the Lancers. She will actually be shooting 1-1. Chance to shorten the lead to 8. Sorry, 6. The first one's no good. And into the hands of Jillian. Gruber over to Jillian. Jillian tries to pass back but goes a little bit long. Over the wing, passes inside. And Milky and Caitlin are on the floor. And the Indies will stay with it down low. Pass in to Ali Sila. Out. Gruber thinks about a 3 on it. Doesn't think so. All alone. And she is fouled by Williams. She will be shooting. Lancers have 4 fouls. Caitlin. Her first bounces off the backboard. Is no good. 2 more subs. 2 subs for the Lancers, 1 for the Indies. Caitlin's second. Goes long. And that will be going back to the Lancers. To 4, 3.5 minutes. Gets it out to Ali. Swings it over, tipped, and into the hands of Caitlin. Drives over Gruber into the corner. Drives, struggling with Milky, and Milky will foul Serum. They'll pass it in. She puts up a shot and she knocks it down. That will be Caitlin with the shot. Indies now lead by 10. Lancers still haven't found something to get going. Milky driving in. Looking for someone. Gets out to Nelner. Nelner will also try to drive. And that will end up being a jump ball. Stay with the Lancers. Santiago will come in for Jillian, and Ali Sila will go out for Breeley. Nelner trying to find someone, gets it into Omen, passes it right back to Nelner. No good shot. And the Indies will once again have another possession. Santiago down low to Serum. Serum puts up a shot, blocked. And that'll be tipped by the Lancers and stay with Independence. Before they pass in, there will be a short timeout from the Lancers. They are currently losing by 10 with 2 minutes 40 seconds left to go in the half. Welcome back. The Indies will be passing it in down low. Really looking for someone. Gets it tipped, and that'll be tipped by the Lancers and staying with purple. Searching, they get it into Gruber, who across half court gets it over to Caitlin. She puts a shot up and is traveled. She travels. And the Lancers will get another crack at scoring. They need to put up some points here. Milky gets it in the wing, but she will be fouled. And that'll be the 8th foul, so she will be shooting. One and one. Two subs for the Indies. Milky's first. No good. Rebounded by Pape. Into the hands of Gruber. Gruber down low, driving inside. And stole away by Milky. She blocked it and stole it. She's looking for someone. Finds Nelmer. Nelmer 3! Goes long. And rebounded by Serum, but she will be fouled. Press here by the Lancers in the less than 2 minutes left in this half. Milky out for Omen. Gruber will take it up the floor. She's really trying to get past Nelmer here. He puts it in to Serum. Serum puts up a shot and she knocks it down. The post has been worked. All of the posts for the Indies have been very efficient on scoring so far in this first half. On over to Williams. Eichstadt puts up a shot, and she will travel before she releases. Still pressed from the Lancers. Struggling on the ground. That'll be a jump ball still going to the Indies. Lancers will continue to press. Puts it into Gruber. Gruber, defenders behind her. Open. Slavy is open, unable to finish. Gets her on rebound. Hands off to Serum, but she'll be blocked, and that'll end up as a jump ball. Staying with the Lancers. Staying with the Indies. Goes deep into Gruber. Gruber pulls up for a jumper off the rim. And that'll be a foul on Serum. Now, the Indies are in bonus as well. So she will be shooting 2. Her first rims it out. Serum second. Is no good as well. Williams passes it into Nelmer. She picks up a dribble, but she gets it into Williams. Eichstadt looking for somebody. Gets it out to Williams again. Over to Omen. Less than a minute left to go. Nelmer gets the ball, driving in. Puts up a shot. And she will be fouled. Taking 2 at the line. She's a chance to perhaps shorten their lead to 10. Her first one's no good. Seibel will come in for Williams. Elmer's second. It's no good as well. And that'll be a jump ball for the rebound. Staying with White. Nelmer passes it deep into Omen. And they will reset. Omen gets out to Nelmer. Eichstätt back over to Omen. Up top to Nelmer. Nelmer will drive. Try to. Eichstätt deep three. Two. Go short. And they'll be on the floor. Omen and Slavey were fighting for that one, and it will end up going with purple. Less than 30 seconds left to go. Sila this time. Jillian will take it up. She passes it down low. And Sila once again gets it done in the post. 18-4. She passes it to Eichstätt. Eichstätt, less than 10 seconds, passes it over to Omen. Omen thinks about it, gets it over to Nelmer. Nelmer puts up a shot. High. And that'll be a penalty on the top with 1.4 seconds left to go. Indies are going to need to throw it off, but they will just wait it off. 18-4. Indies lead by 14 points at the half. They have dominated this first half. We'll see if the Lancers can come back and try to rival their lead in the second half. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Welcome back after halftime. 18-4. The Indies lead by 14. And they will be taking the ball to start this half. Gruber. Over to Ruskas. Ruskas looking double teamed. Gets it over to Olsen. Olsen looking back up to Ruskas. Over to Gruber. Down low to Kampa. Caitlin Kampa. Rebounded by Eichstedt. Eichstedt will push it all the way. 1-on-1 with Gruber. Not quite there. Rebounded by Omen. Trying to get it on the floor. And that will be a jump ball staying with the Lancers. Nelmer will get it out to Seibel. Seibel passes it right into the hands of Olsen. Will hand it out to Gruber to take it all the way up. Gruber over. 3 for Ruskas, goes short and rebounded by Eichstedt, but stolen away by Olsen. She puts up a shot, but cannot finish. That'll be a foul on Independence, which results in a turnover. Nelmer tipped by Ali Sila. And Nelmer will receive the ball again for the Lancers. Tipped and into the hands of Gruber. Deep pass all the way to Olsen. Olsen driving in. Knocks it down. 20-4. Indies lead by 18. 60. Nelmer. Tipped again by Gruber. Gruber. 1-on-1 with Nelmer. Slows it up. Double team, and she will be fouled. By Seibel. Ruskas puts it in down low, out to Gruber. Ruskas with a 3! Goes long off the rim, and Eichstedt with the rebound. Eichstedt will push it again. 1-on-1 with Gruber again. Goes short off the Lancers, but that will stay with the Lancers. Apparently, it was off Independence. Ali will pass it in. Handoff to Eichstedt. Handoff back to Ali. And Nelmer will eventually get it. Over to the head of the defender to Eichstedt. And she will draw the foul. Lancers continue to possess the ball on the side. Ali gets it. And puts it up to Nelmer, who will reset. Eichstedt over to Omen. Gets it into the corner with Ali. She will swing it around. Stolen away by Ruskas. And Omen will be called with the foul. Omen will be fouled by Ruskas. That will be Ruskas' 3rd. She will get the ball tipped away right into the hands of Eichstedt. Eichstedt passes it to Nelmer. Nelmer going to drive all the way in, puts one up, and knocks it down! Lancers get their first points from the beginning of the half, beginning of the game. And hopefully they can get some momentum for Independence. Wins. Gruber up top. Gruber driving all the way inside. And she will be fouled by Williams. Ali. 3 subs in for the Indies. No shots. Gets it in. Volley on the floor. That'll be a jump ball between Omen and Serum. Allie Williams in for her sister. Out for her sister. Quick pass in for the Indies. Slavy is fouled on the shot, and she will be shooting 2. Slavy's first is good. Extend their lead to 15. Slavy second. Not quite there. And some sort of penalty on Independence. Going with the Lancers. Tipped. Pass from Nelmer. Seibel is stuck with double team. Tipped. Seibel gets it back. Over to Nelmer. Swinging it. Tipped on the post, and that'll stay with the Lancers. Wales will check in for Seibel. Eichstätt gets the pass in. Tipped. And eventually ends up in the hands of Gruber. Really tries to get down to the post, but there will be a shove called. On the Lancers.
Nothing on the post. Zara, sink down. Sink down.
Looking for someone. Finds Gruber. Gruber's going to drive all the way and pulls up a shot and knocks it down. Independence is maintaining their dominant lead through this second half. Williams finds Wales, but stolen away by Serum. Gruber, deep pass, all alone. Slavy puts up a shot, unable to finish. And the Lancers will take it back. Williams, quick pass to Eichstätt in the post. Eichstätt can't quite finish. And Gruber will lose it. Try to get it, and she will travel. Lancers will regain possession of the ball. Two subs for the Indies and one for Emmanuel. Eichstätt receives the pass in. Tipped into the hands of Santiago. She's pushing it and knocks it down. Good layup and finish by Santiago. Deep pass in. Eichstätt, not the intended recipient, but she will get it in anyway. Passes it over to Seibel. Seibel takes a shot. Banks in, but off the rim. Unable to finish. Williams gets it. Tries to steal it, but Santiago ends up with it. Deep pass. Right there, unable to finish for Serum. People on the floor. We'll go back with the Lancers. Two subs for Independence. Now we will receive the pass in. Wales passes it up back out to Williams. Williams searching, hands it off to Nelmer right behind her. Nelmer driving in, deep two out off the glass. And Olsen will take it and pass it deep to Breeley. Breeley, another deep pass. Goes too long for Caitlin. She will not be able to receive it. And it'll be a turnover. Nelmer loses it, but he regains control. Gets it over to Wales. Wales over to Eichstead. Eichstead trying to drive. And that will end up a jump ball. Staying with the Lancers. Now they're out to Wales. Wales 3! Goes long. To the hands of Seibel. Seibel looking. She'll dribble out. Santiago steals it away. And she will slow it down. Off Williams' foot. Into the hands of Jillian. And that'll be Jillian passing it in for the on the side for the Indies. 2 subs for the Lancers. Passes it in, tipped by Eichstead. Down on the floor. And that will be another jump ball. This time it'll still stay with the Indies. Another sub for the Lancers. Get it in. Olsen puts one up, unable to finish. She puts up another one. And Seibel comes away with the rebound. Ullman will give it to Milky to take it up the floor. She crosses half court over to Ullman. She searches, tipped away by Santiago. Santiago pushing it. Goes for the layup. Goes a little short. Jillian's shot is tipped. Olsen puts up another shot. End up with a jump ball. For the result of it. And some major subs from the Indies, who will have a quick timeout. Welcome back after the timeout. 45-6. Independence still leads by 19. 9:45 left to go in the game. Milky will take it up. Puts it down on Eichstead. Eichstead out to Ullman. Ullman takes a deep 2. Rims off. Tipped. And Gruber will push it down the floor. She will be shoved by Ullman. And that will be the 7th foul for the Lancers. Entering the bonus for Indies. Gruber will shoot. 1. Knocks it down. Another one. 26-6. Independence leads by 20. Gruber seconds. is also good. Omen, pass it in. Omen, double teams, trying to find someone, gets it back to Milky. Milky, trying to drive, gets it to Allie Williams, goes long, off the bounce, and that'll be a jump ball going to Independence. Gruber slowly approaching, finds Pape in the corner, as Ali Sila will be fouled. She will be shooting 2. And first is good. Thanks in. Miller comes in for Eichstätt. For the Lancers. Sila's second. Rims it off. Rebounded by the Indies again. Gruber pushing it. Unable to finish. And Milky gets the rebound this time. She will wait for the defenders to pass and then hand it off to Melner. Melner passes it to Omen. Omen is double teamed again. That'll be a jump ball. Going to the Indies. Subs in for both teams. Gruber will push it over to the corner, but off after a missed pass. The Lancers need to really get something going here. Melner driving inside, puts up a shot. Not quite there, it's a little hard off the glass. Williams with the rebound. She knocks it down! 8-27. Lancers score again. Gruber passes it over to Swaby. Passes in the corner. And that will be tipped. Staying with purple. A sub each for 2 subs for the Indies and 1 for Emmanuel. Gruber takes it up, passes it down low to Theorem, and she will be fouled, taking 2 shots at the line. Her first is no good. Her second, though, is good. And once again, extending the lead to 20. 108 minutes left to go. Williams gets it down to Eichstätt. Eichstätt searching, tipped into the hands of Santiago. She will search for somebody, but decides to dribble around. Double team to the corner, that'll be a jump ball. This time going to Emmanuel. Williams passes it into Melner. Melner over to Williams. Williams takes a deep 2. A little bit long. And into the hands of Jillian. Jillian, deep pass. All the way. And off the rim. Unable to finish. Off the rim again. Unable to finish. For Serum. Serum on the floor. And Santiago gets the rebound. Over. Santiago takes the shot, but she will be fouled. 2 shots per line for Santiago. Santiago's first is good. Ullman coming in for Wales for the Lancers. Santiago's second is also good. 30-8. Lancers down by 22. Nelder gets it into Eichstedt. Out to Alley. Can't quite get him off shot. Nelder can't quite come off the shot either. Williams. Out to Nelder and they will reset. Down to Eichstedt. And there will be a jump ball staying with the Lancers. Nelmer gets it in deep to Eichstedt. Out to Nelmer. Nelmer with the three! Goes long! That'll be going back to Independence. Julian will take it down the floor again. Out. Back over to Slavy. Driving inside of Santiago. She hits it down. And there will be a shove. And Santiago will be shooting 2 at the line. Lancers have 10 fouls plus. And they will be now in double bonus. The Indies will be. Santiago's first rims and out. Her second is a little bit long, short. And Melner will take it down the floor. Williams, cross court to Milky. Milky will drive, and she will be fouled. A full team sub for the Indies. Lancers passed it in to Eichstedt. Out to Nelmer. Nelmer driving inside. Out to Williams. Williams puts up a shot. Knock right there. That will be going back to the Independence. Lancers shots aren't just falling tonight. Gruber out to Ali Silva. Down to Olsen. Olsen tries the shot. Tipped by Nelder, and that'll stay with the Indies. President Olsen. Quick shot knocks it down. Nelder throws it over to Milky. Milky driving inside. Open lane. Puts up a shot. Too low. Eichstedt rebounds. Puts up a shot. Goes a little bit short and bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Williams. Hit away. Rolling on the ground. And that'll be a jump ball. Staying with the Lancers. Feel like they haven't been changing the position marker. It's the third time in a row the Lancers have had the ball on a jump ball. Gets it into Eichstedt. Can't quite finish again. And that'll be going with the Indies. They switched the position marker now. So next time, it should be the right. Pass it down low to Olsen. Olsen back out to Ruskus. Ruskus out to Gruber. Ruskus 3! Rims it off. Nelmer with the rebound. Nelmer around the defender. Down to Milky. Milky puts it back in. But not in time. Independence will regain the ball. Less than 5 minutes to go. Gruber Tips, regains control. Gruber open lane. Out. Deep 2 goes long from Gruber. Sorry, not Gruber. Breely. And Ruskus will pass the ball in down low. Puts it in to Caitlin. Puts up a shot, able to finish. Caitlin puts up another shot, able to finish. Olsen is fouled. She'll be shooting 2. Olsen's first. Just goes short. Her second is also no good, and Einstein will take the rebound. The pass it to Nelmer. Nelmer, deep pass over Williams' head, and that will go out and back to the Indies. Good attempt at some quick points there, but it was unsuccessful. Indies try to get it over. Some struggle. Lots of tips, but Eichstätt comes away with it. Passes it over to Milky, goes over her head. And that will go back to the Indies. 2 high over the head passes for quick turnovers for the Lancers. Now we just have under 4 minutes. Ruskus dribbling around, going all the way out to Breely. Tipped. That will go off the Indies. Nelmer over to Eichstätt in the wing. Back up to Nelmer. Dribbling around. Puts up a shot. Off the rim. Williams puts up a shot. Goes way long. Seibel fighting for the ball. And she will be pushed. There's only the 6th foul of the Indies in the second half. Will be passed in. Nelmer puts up a shot. Goes too hard off the backboard. Rebounded by Seibel. Seibel, deep pass, and stolen away by Gruber. Gruber fighting for it. And Seibel will get called on the foul. That's going to be her 4th. She may be taken out. Wales may come in to replace here. Or maybe Omen after Gruber's first. Which is good. Another whole team substitution for the Indies. And yes, Seibel will go out with 4 fouls. Gruber's second is good. Collision as an Indies player enters for Gruber. It'll be Jillian in the corner with Eichstätt. Gets it up to Nelmer. Nelmer pulls it up, unable to finish. A little bit left. And Jillian will take it up the floor, pushing it, uses her dribble, and she will travel. Less than 3 minutes left to go. Looking pretty rough for the Lancers. Down by 26. Ullman in the wing. Nelmer over to Williams. In the corner. Tries to get the ice stick, gets it, rims off with the shot, and Pape with the rebound. She's looking for somebody, heads it off to Santiago, rushing along the baseline, tries to get the shot, and Nelmer will foul her. She will be Santiago will be shooting 2. That will be Nelder's 3rd. Santiago's 3rd set of free throws. First shot is no good off the rim.
One shot. They miss.
Subs preparing for the Lancers and Indies. The second shot is good. Nelder will go out with 3 fouls, perhaps for a good chunk of the rest of the game. Milky will take it up the floor instead. He tries to dribble around, passes it to Ali, back to Milky. Milky dribbles around to Omen, tipped, and that will be out off the knee of Ali Sila. Passes it to Milky. Milky out to Omen, tipped into the hands of Eichstedt. Eichstedt out to Milky. Milky looks, tries to find someone, looking for someone, gets it to Omen. Omen searching. Over to Eichstedt. Eichstedt pulls up for the jumper. Not going there! And Eichstedt gets a run rebound. Fighting for it. And that'll be a jump ball. But refs have 2 different calls. Ends up being a foul. And now Eichstedt will be shooting. Lancers have now entered single bonus. 1 for 1 for Eichstedt. First one's no good. Lancer shots can't seem to fall tonight. Julian hands it off to Pape. Driving inside, tipped. Serum can't get the shot off. Fighting on the floor, and that'll be a jump ball, staying with the Indies. Seibel will come in with 4 fouls for Omen. Serum puts up a shot, but rebounded by Milky. She tries to push it, but slows it up. Tipped! And stolen away by Sila. She will double dribble, though, and will stay with the Lancers before they can get too far. Eichstedt gets the passing. Passes it to Milky. Milky puts up a shot. Goes long. Rebounded by Pape. But that'll be a jump ball. Staying with the Lancers. Ali gets it into Eichstedt. Eichstedt puts up a shot. Unable to finish. She puts up another shot. And she knocks it down. Eichstedt has 6 points on the night. The only points for the Lancers in the first half and the one she just scored. Passes it in to Slaby. But that'll be going to Lancers. They're only 25 points down now with less than a minute to go. Both teams are in bonus. Lancers in single bonus. Eichstedt putting it up. She will travel. And the Indies in double bonus. 42 seconds left. Seibel gonna guard. Some press here from the Lancers. But Julian will push it all the way down. She puts up a shot. Goes short. She tries to get her shot back in, but is unsuccessful. Lancers will have 34 seconds, or maybe less, to put up a shot. Score as much as possible. Ali gets it into Seibel. Seibel long pass to Milky. Milky puts up a shot and is fouled. She'll be shooting 2 at the line. Lookie's first. It's good. Banks it in. 11-35. Lookie's second. Goes a little bit to the right. And Jillian with the rebound. 20 seconds left. Jillian deep pass to the post. Slavey back up top to Jillian. Jillian's gonna drive in to the post. Puts up a shot. Goes long. Into the hands of Isa, but that will go off Isa and stay with the Indies. Ruskus will pass it in to Serum. Serum will put up a shot, able to finish. That will be off white again. Stay with Independence. 6.6 seconds left to go in the game. How much time left? Jillian looking for someone. Rolling on the ground. Received. Isa, less than a second left. And she will not get a shot off in time. Your final score is 35-11. Indee-Gilmanton Indies win by 24 against the Emmanuel Lutheran Lancers. Stay tuned for the varsity match between the Emmanuel Lutheran Lancers and the Independence Indies. This is Drew Eichster behind the mic and Derek Wales behind the camera.